Hello, everybody. It's Brian here. Good afternoon. I really want to say is that I'm here today to talk about making the most out of this summer. I have been very understanding dealing with a fair amount of changes and what has been going on over the last 4 months since this spring and March. Now, you may as well know that we are already on the first week of this summer break, the last 2 days of June, and going into this July and August. And Canada Day is coming up in 2 days from today, so all the Canada Day events are in-person events are canceled this summer. So there's nothing I respectfully cannot say or do. So you may as well know I was going to plan to go take the LRT to the Canada Day events to the Alberta Legislature for the Pancake Breakfast in the Art Gallery of Alberta. I am going to be doing that this next July of this upcoming summer of next year of 2021, and the following year is summer of 2022, and 3 years from now, summer of 2023, do it all over again once this COVID-19 situation is over. So this Canada Day, my mom and I are doing something a little different this year, since all the in-person Canada Day events this summer have been postponed in respect to the COVID-19 situation. In fact, I am going to be rescheduling my Calgary trip to the Calgary Stampede that I was going to plan the first week of this July. I have to postpone that to the second week of next July of next year. So I'm definitely going to get the new dates looked after. In fact, I have dealt with a lot of changes. So with my hours at my work have been reduced, and also my schooling and my scholarship had to be put on pause in respect to the COVID. And but also I'm going to be getting reconnected to my school at NAIT. So my mom and I are planning on looking into that over the summer, in the middle of this July and August. Between the middle of this July and over the month of August, before I start going back to school again in September. And most of all, I was going to go attend the Taste of Edmonton and K-Days. That has been canceled this summer of this year, but I will definitely get a chance to go this upcoming summer of July of next year. And most of all, I really want to say on my way home from work yesterday evening, I saw one of our very good friends who's one of the ETS bus drivers. His name is Thomas. I saw him on Fort Capilano, and he was driving one of the ETS 2011 New Flyer articulated buses. And I also did a YouTube video too on Fort Capilano. Yeah, you should check him out, I swear. Need I remind you, I know some bus drivers who are a very good friend, who's a very good friend too, and for people like Thomas, and I still remember who Casper is, one of the bus drivers on Strathcona County on in Sherwood Park. So I really want to say a few more things as well before I go on with my day. We're going to be making the most of this summer, so that's why I really want to inform you all. I am doing all the right things. We're dealing with a fair amount of changes, so there is no no Calgary trip to the Calgary Stampede this July this year. I was going to go this first week of this July of next week, but I have to postpone that. So it's been very much postponed already. In fact, there is no Calgary transit buses, no C-Train LRTs, no elevators at the current moment. But now we always we have a lot to figure out between right now and over the summer of this July and August, since I have dealt with a fair bit of changes with my plans being delayed and my school schedule. So there's going to be a lot of things to restore very carefully, and carefully as possible, I might say. So aside from all this, I really look forward to going to the Canada Day events at the Alberta Legislature in July of next year, and also plan to go to the Art Gallery of Alberta again, and also the Edmonton Prospects baseball game, watching the fireworks this next July like it did last July of last year in 2019, which turned out to be a great day. And I also filmed one of the Otis elevators at the Alberta Legislature during the Canada Day Legislative Assembly tour last year. That's also on YouTube with the Round Dudahurst fixtures. Nice, and they're very quick, so I highly recommend it. So aside from all this, most places are open and most of them are closed, so there is nothing I can't do in that respect. So everybody, I'm sorry, no summer trips to Calgary, but here's some good news. Some things may open up. Now, we are not exactly 100% sure what the end of this summer, the end of this July and August will be like. We're not sure what fall looks like. We're not sure what winter looks like. We're not sure what anything looks like. And we just want to say, we want to take the opportunity. Wow, we made it through something. Wow, we're going to make it through something. And we're going to carefully get into something. So right now, we just want to be very careful and very vigilant about this COVID-19 coronavirus. So YouTubers, thank you for your time. June 29th of 2020.